Have you ever been to a place that feels like home even when you don't know anybody there at all? Well, I have, and it makes a big difference when you go on a family trip. I have been going to St. Nicholas for almost 4 years now, and even the very first time I ever went to St. Nicholas, it was really cool and it felt like home. Three specific places I like going is Little Bear Arena, Elope Up North, and KOA Campground. These three places have really brought a lot of happiness to my family. St. Nicholas brings a lot of happiness to my family, especially when it's needed the most. And one of those places is Little Bear Arena. Little Bear Arena is where I go for an event called Jeep the Mac. I go to this event every year and I've been going for about 2-3 years now. This event is where a bunch of Jeeps from all over the world come and we get to see how creative people are with how they decorate their Jeeps, and it's really cool. This arena is actually an ice skating arena, and in the arena they have tables set up so you can get shirts that have Jeep the Mac things on it, and it's really cool. My favorite thing though is passing out rubber ducks. And this might not make a lot of sense, but if you pass out a rubber duck, you give it to the owner of the Jeep if you like the design of that Jeep, and it's really fun. One year I gave a kid that that was in a Jeep of a Lion King, like or it was decorated as Lion King, and he cried because it was the very first duck ever, and he really enjoyed it. Another place I greatly enjoy is KOA Campground. This campground, the very first time I ever went there, I went for the weekend of my parents' wedding, and which made it 10 times more special. I got to spend time with family that I don't get to see that often, like my Uncle Leo. And this campground is pretty much wide open, and animals can come and go as they please, which I find really cool because I love animals. This campground has places for campers, tents, and cabins, and it's really cool. And there's even two big teepees that's like a little cabin, which is really enjoyable. There's also play sets, a pool, and a little mini golf station, which is really cool. And the day of my parents' wedding, I took a bunch of kids that were there to play mini golf. It was very fun. My favorite thing, though, about being at this campground is spending time with my family late at nights around the campfire, listening to music, and just laughing all night, which is really fun. Elope Up North venue is where my parents got married, and to some kids, especially my age, they might not find this very important to remember that much, but to me it is because my parents are two of the most important people in my life. This venue has an in and outside venue. In the outside venue is right on the water, and in the background you can see obviously the water, and then you can see Mackinac Bridge, which I find really cool. There's also a little place for an after party, which is really cool to see. Like there's room for a DJ and even like a little place for people to dance, and I find it really enjoyable. St. Ignace is a place that brings happiness to my family, especially when it's needed the most. Elope Up North holds many memories that I remember of my parents, which, like I said, are two of the most important people in my family. KOA Campground has brought me a lot of late nights, laughing and having a great time with my family like that I don't see a lot. And Little Bear Arena has drawn me 10 times closer to my family, especially my parents, and makes our family bond 10 times stronger. You know how people say when one door closes, another door opens? Well, St. Ignace is that other door for me, and when that door opened, it brought a lot of happy memories